All right, I'm going to show you how to show dead air, or I'll call it spaces, in Descript with ellipses. So it's something that I believe used to be on by default in Descript when you're doing recordings. So I do a podcast called the HRS Careers Podcast, and I use it quite a bit because it helps you edit within the recording to see where there's dead air and dead space. And you could just look at those ellipses and go there and just take them out, and it worked really slickly. And then for some reason, at least by default, it was no longer showing that. So I'm going to show you how to make those reappear so you see the ellipses where there is dead space or dead air, where there's, really essentially where there's no words in the script. So what I found is when you're in a project or recording, you have to go to File and go to Project Settings. And then in the project settings, there's a toggle to say Show Wordless Media in Script. Now it says it's beta, but that used to always be there. It says Show Waveforms to indicate sections of the script that don't contain speech. So I'm going to show down here. You can see that you don't see any of those ellipses or dots in here. So when I go here and do File, Project Settings, and then toggle that Show Wordless Media in Script, click Save, you can see that they start appearing. There's one there. There's a big egregious space there. And it's just much easier to ways. So I do space there. You've had a pretty, just much easier to go grab that space when you can see it and delete it, and it sounds much better ways. So you've had a pretty, so there you go. It's just something that was pretty basic that always worked, and it just went away, and I couldn't find how to reset it. So I thought this would be helpful to everyone else who is trying to find that setting in the script so they can easily edit out space in their script. All right, that's it. If you want more, go to trafficistruth.com, where I'm sharing all kinds of things I'm learning on my entrepreneurial journey.